Free at last. The statue of Sir John A. Macdonald here at Queen's Park is finally free at last. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. The statue of Canada's first Prime Minister here at Queen's Park, the grounds of Ontario's Legislative Assembly, has been boarded up for the last 5 years. But on Wednesday morning, workers showed up and began dismantling the plywood boxes that stopped the public from being able to see this statue. It's taken far too long for this to happen. It never should have been for 5 years. So how did we get here? Why did it take so long? Plenty of people have been blaming Ontario Premier Doug Ford, saying he should have just ordered the boarding to be taken down. But the truth is, Ford never had the authority to do that. The best he could have done is make the case publicly, and maybe he could have pushed a bit harder, but there's only so hard that he can push when he has no authority. The authority for this decision rested with the Speaker and then the Board of Internal Economy. Let me back you up to the spring of 2025. George Floyd's death in Minneapolis sparked protests around the world. It sparked the Black Lives Matter movement, and here in Canada, that spilled over into protests in the street against anything that could be labeled as colonial, white settler, or white supremacist. So statues of people like Sir John A. Macdonald were targeted. It was vandalized time and again. So the Speaker of Ontario's legislature at that time, a man named Ted Arnott, a PC MPP, ordered the statue boxed up to protect it from the ongoing vandalism. But then it never came down. Why? Because Arnott turned the matter over to the Board of Internal Economy. This is a board that meets in secret, that has equal representation from every single official party in the legislature. From 2018 until 2025, there were only two parties. The Liberals didn't have official party status, so it was Doug Ford's Ontario PC party and the New Democrats who didn't want the boarding to come down. They wanted hearings on Canada's historical failings. And so there was a committee struck. It went around the province hearing about how awful Sir John A. Macdonald was, how racist our country was. And the NDP did not want the boarding to come down. So the matter was stuck. Even if Ford wanted to, he could not move. It was up to the board. And the Speaker, Arnott, wasn't going to move without the board's approval. Well, fast forward to the election in 2025. Arnott doesn't run. The Liberals get official party status again, and there's a new Speaker in the form of PC MPP from Hamilton, Donna Skelly. So the Liberals joined with the PCs on May 2nd and vote for the boarding to come down. Skelly sets the system in motion. They put a protective coating on the statue. They prep the grounds, and the boarding is coming down now. In a statement put out Wednesday morning, Skelly said, "Violence and acts of vandalism will not be tolerated, and the Legislative Protective Service will actively monitor the statue and the grounds." As I said, it's taken us too long to get here, but we're here now. Let's hope that the vandalism that we saw in 2020 is a thing of the past. Remember, the whole feeling, the whole zeitgeist has changed from 2020. Back then, it wasn't cool to be patriotic, to be proud of Canada. Ever since Donald Trump's 51st state comments started, that has changed. Is it enough? We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.